Hi everyone, I am going to show you how to make this little organizer. You can do this any size that you want, it don't matter. You create how you want to create it. This is what I created. So I'm going to show you how to do this one, plus how I do the pockets and the binding. This one here and this one here is like regular binding, and this one is the fabric. I did make a line here to do two pockets. You can do the same however you want to do it. So it's just your creative, how you want to be creative about it. I'm going to do the front part in fabric and then the back in the blue denim. So, and then you will need a piece of ribbon to kind of hang this. So, let's get started on this project, and I will show you how to make this. And what you're going to need is a ruler, your rotary cutter, a mat, some different kinds of fabric, whatever you choose. You don't have to do denim. I just did denim because it was on sale. And I just have random scratch fabric and binding and so forth, and your sewing machine. So let's get started on this project. So I'm going to be using this real pretty yellow flowery fabric that I found at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to need to cut you're going to need to cut two pieces, which is for the front and the back. But whatever I cut here, I'm going to measure for the denim because I'm going to use that in the back. So that would be for the front and the back. That's going to be 20 and a half by 7.5. So I'm going to go right here to the 20 and a half. And I'm going to cut okay. And then I'm going to turn it around and cut 7.5. Now, you can do this any way you want to. There's no precise on how to do this. Your pockets, you don't have to do the binding. I just did because it looks better. Let's see. You can cut how big, how wide, it don't matter. You don't even have to do the binding. You can just sew your fabric. I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to iron this piece down, and then I'll be right back. Okay. I ironed my fabric. I gave it a good press. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the back. And I just got some denim scraps here. I need to find... I don't think that's... Nope, that's not long enough. Okay. May have to use my whole other piece here. Okay. Need to make sure my measurements. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take my other piece of denim here. And let me move that out of the way. Okay. So I'm going to cut here. Let's see. May have to turn some air on because it sure is getting hot. Oh, late Mother's Day. I'm sorry. Yesterday I've been working all weekend, so that's why I really haven't put any videos up. But I just want to tell everyone Happy Mother's Day. Late. I'm sorry. I was going to post a video yesterday, but we had went out to eat. He had took me out for Mother's Day, and it was late getting in. So I just want to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. So sorry. It's just been really crazy. I was going to post a video Wednesday or Thursday. Didn't get around to it. I had a lot of things going on, so it's just kind of like it, it happens. My schedule is just through the roof sometimes. So a lot of times I don't even get to do videos when I really want to. But hopefully I can get it back started because I have things that I want to do for Halloween and Christmas. And so I want to get that. I am just getting fabric everywhere. Okay, now I've cut out my front and my back piece for my organizer. So now we are going to start creating the pockets. And I probably will have to sit for that because my back is just killing me. Let's see. Okay. For the 3 pockets, we're going to do a 4x6. Okay. All 3 pockets are 4x6. So, I think I'm going to use this real pretty blue. That'll kind of go well with this pocket here. And I know you probably can't see. Okay. So it's, oh, 6.5. Okay, good. That's perfect. Now you want to do 2, which I'm going to do for the front and the lining pocket. Okay, here's my front pocket. Okay, and I'll probably may use this for the lining. No, I'm going to use this for the lining. Okay. Okay, we're going to cut 6.5. Okay, there's for one pocket. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to cut my pockets and then I will be right back. Okay, I've got my pocket pieces together. I've got some binding. And then I'm going to do one where I'm going to make the binding strip. So I'm going to do that a 2.5 inch strip. And it's going to be measured by 6.5. Well, I'm going to do 7 to kind of get a little leeway there. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to take this over to your machine on your binding. To your ironing board. And then you want to press this. So I'm going to go press this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Okay, I've got my pockets cut out. Excuse me. I put my ironing board, which I have a little pressing board here, and my iron, because I'm going to have to press this down. So I'm using my old sewing machine because my other one clonkered out, but I'm getting another one, so okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to take our pockets and you're going to put it right sides together. And you're going to do all 3 of them this way, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to sew right across the top. Just right across the top. And if you need to pin this, you can. I'm going to show you how to do this pocket on camera. And then off camera, I'll do the other ones. Okay. You have your pocket attached. So now what you're going to do is you're going to open it up and you want to press your seam open. Once you get your seam open, oh, I need to cut my thread here. Okay, you're going to fold it back, and then you're going to press it again, which makes that little crease. Okay, and that's what it's going to look like. Okay, now I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to do the other two, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, now I'm going to show you on the binding, and this one here is fabric. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put that trying to fix this little binding strip here. Okay, now we got it. All right, where's my little... Oh, here it is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it. This may be a two-part video. I don't know. Okay, and you want to take your wonder clips. Okay. And you're going to sew it right down to do your binding. Okay. So here we go. Okay. We've got the binding on there. Okay, now you want to do the other ones the same way. Okay. So you're going to do all three of your pockets like this if you want to do the binding. You don't have to do the binding. You can just do it like here, crease it. You can do a top stitch and then sew it on to your front fabric. You can do it that way. You don't have to do the binding. This is just something I chose to do. It just makes it look neater. But anyways, okay. Now off camera, I'm going to go and I'm going to sew both of my pockets down with the binding. And then I will show you what's the next step. Okay. I've gotten that done. So now we are going to transform our pockets to our fabric. And then you want to decide how far, how far you want them. But what we're going to do is, because you're going to be folding them, you're gonna crease it. You're gonna crease it down, and then that's how you're gonna stitch. You're just gonna make like you're gonna turn it over. And then you can put your pin and that's how we're going to do it. And you're going to do it all the way around. So you want to center your pockets how you want them. Now, if it's a little short on the side, don't worry about that because you're going to be folding it over. So that will give you your seam allowance when you go to sew your back piece on. Okay, so I'm going to pin this pocket in place. And then I'm going to show you how to do the first one. And then I'll do the other two off camera. So what you want to do is you want to take it. And I'm going to pop a pin right there. You're going to take it to your machine. And you're going to fold back your edge. Okay, you're going to fold it back to make like a little hem. So So you're just going to create, let's see. Let me go up just a little bit. So I'm going to put 2 pins just to kind of hold that in place. And then I'm going to take it to my machine. And I'm going to fold it under. Now you're going to do all 3 sides that way. And that's how you will attach it. Why is it looking... like it's crooked? Okay, there we go. I got it. All right. I would backstitch to the beginning. And to the end. Okay, and then I'm going to lift. Okay. Okay, now you want to turn it. And then you're going to stitch it. You're just going to stitch that pocket down. You can do this, you know, I mean, you can get creative with these little things. It doesn't matter. It don't have to be perfect, you know. This is yours. This is going in my little sewing room anyway, so... And then as soon as I'm going to go ahead and start folding my little fabric. Okay, and then you want to put your needle down. So basically you're attaching this pocket. And then you want to backstitch. And that's what it's going to look like. So basically you're creating a little pocket. Now, if you want to do the double, all you got to do is find the middle. And then there you have your little double pocket. Okay. So now off camera, what I'm going to do is, because of the time, I'm going to go ahead and finish these other 2 pockets. And then we will get finished on this. Okay. See you back here in a minute.